Your email finds me on the field of battle. Hi-ya!
Let he who is without sin.
God, you people will reblog anything.
Shoutouts to 90-year-olds, huh? The wars, huh? Tell me about them. Oh, time to pull the plug on Grandma.
My name is Harpo. Please do not put your hands in my cage. I might.
Environmental storytelling. Good. Been listening to the Knuckles rap from Sonic Adventure 2 while pretending to not know the music is from a video game. And I highly recommend the experience. Really good from the perspective of a normal rapper who talks about ghosts trying to kill him and his ability to telepathically detect gemstones in the earth. I did this while driving a classmate who knew nothing about Sonic to college, and she said, in full seriousness, "It's so sad he feels like he can't depend on anyone but himself." Yeah. She understood the song, though. Guys, somebody got it. Fuck. Time just skipped forward. I just lost an hour and I won't get it back for 6 months. What the hell? Babysitting a toddler is a lot like being the narration in a point-and-click adventure game. Watching him knock on the doors of empty rooms and saying, I don't think anyone's in there. Watching him attempt to use spoon on cat and saying, I don't think those things go together. Watching him throw a cup of water onto the floor and just commenting, the floor is wet now, when he looks up at me to see if I approve. It's also kind of like watching one of your favorite streamers not know how to play a video game and you're trying to really not backseat. But you probably should. So do you think the small-town girl living in a lonely world ever tried gay stuff with the uptown girl living in her uptown world? Well, now I do. Well, okay. Maybe Mama did raise a fool. Fucked up. Tumblr user T-Brute, how does it feel to post something and immediately get notes? I need you to understand that notes on Tumblr are essentially non-fungible prize tickets redeemable only at the Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity Funtime Arcade in Clowntown, Missouri, home of the infamous dry and opaque oversized t-shirt contest and the world's largest freestanding rubber chicken the size of Georgia. I mean, they right. You know, everyone keeps talking about the writer's barely disguised fetish, but I still haven't heard about the writer's barely disguised huge-ass pet peeve. Oh boy, where do I fucking start? People acting like putting beloved characters through the horrors is problematic now. That's what the world has come to. Beloved fictional character would hate this fictional situation they're fictionally going through. It's so wrong, it shouldn't be allowed. Like, how did we end up here? How are we losing the ancient texts? If I was a more serious video essay channel, I probably could go into the long-form details on why people do this sort of thing. But I'll give you the quick version of it. And these are all just based on my own observations or speaking with people who do have written these sort of things. These are materials that usually were made by the writer facing their own fears, dealing with their own traumas or their own personal experiences, and then putting their favorite or comfortable character into the situations to help give them back a sense of control and catharsis. And because, authors don't want to disclose that information, especially if the horrors are really bad, anyone who doesn't understand that or just looking at it from a distance will think that the writer or the creator of a piece of art is a very fucked up person. To which I have said time and time again, if there's a piece of art or a story that you hate because you find it very icky, you just leave the room. You just leave the room. You don't have to do anything else. Just leave the room. Because more importantly, and this is just from the internet side of things, if you share that thing like as a repost or a link or anything like that, your algorithm will now feed that to you. It doesn't care whether you hate it. It just automatically assumes that this is the shit you want to see on your timelines. So, yeah, for the love of God, just walk away from it. Fox McCloud is in the Mario Galaxy movie, and I don't really get down with his design. Like, I'm glad the Star Fox series is getting some attention, but, they for sure priced him. And I've been told that the only reason they did do that is, I believe, one of the European cast lists got fully disclosed and Fox McCloud's name was on there. So I guess Nintendo was like, well, we might as well just tell everybody now. Middle-aged magical girl. She's been defending the Earth since the early 90s, and she's very tired. Like, the first rule of cooking is to have fun and be yourself. And the first rule of baking is to stay calm because the dough can sense fear.
This is 100% true. When the world is cruel and unwelcoming, press ZL to turn into a squid.
I know what you are, you fucking woomy. Early to bed and early to rise leaves a man so fucked up that he...
Nice.
Guys, I just realized the Last Supper was the first murder mystery dinner. My Roman Catholic parents did not find this as funny and thought-provoking as I did.
Sounds like they don't like fun or whimsy.
In Japanese, they don't say moon, they say suki. This literally translates to moon, and I think that's how language works.
Hey, it's been at least 9 years. Has anything changed?
Nope, all quiet on the linguistic front. I am a girl now, though. Good for her.
Behold, a reenactment of how the dinosaurs became extinct. Yes, this is 100% accurate.
Wow, I love the science side of Tumblr.
This also doubles as the Sonic Adventure 2 Shadow vs. Bio Lizard boss fight. Terria.
Look at her. She eating. Wonder if she'll notice that I'm observing her. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Picks up an earthworm and places it next to another earthworm. Girls' night.
Dirt. Tasty. The D in dirt stands for do not eat this, please.
But the IRT stands for it's really tasty. Shit, that's like 3 out of the 4 letters. I mean, I think they win this argument. People be saying things like so definitively. Like, man, I think it depends. 2000 was almost 14 years ago. 2000 was almost 14 years ago. 2000 was almost 14 years ago.
Hey, LP, guess what? Oh, never mind. You're died.
Count your days, Lord of Tablecloths, from July 29th, 2023.
It's so fucking sad to find a cool fan artist on here and then see that their last post was from, 2018. And they were announcing that they were moving to Twitter. It's like being a space colonist and finding a little abandoned space cottage and there's a diary in it and the last entry is like, I have now gone to seek a better life of... Name of planet that got overtaken by axe-wielding octopi that feed on human blood. People who say the wife instead of my wife are suspect at minimum.
Why? You jealous of the man with the superlative wife? The wife against which all others are measured? The definitive wife? The one wife to rule them all and in darkness bind them?
Not interested in pizza delivery. Don't show content from God.
Why do I have to rebuke God? It's 8:23 a.m.
He keeps trying to prank deliver you pizza.
Reblog if you had to rebuke God at 8:23 a.m. I made a new OC, but I am missing a name, so I'm consulting the only expert I know that can give me what I want. Baby name sites ran by white American moms.
Edgy baby names for badass babies.
Oh, yeah, baby, here we fucking go.
If I had a time machine, I'd go forward in time and dig up my own bones.
For what purpose?
They're mine.
Ah, I see. Reclaiming the self.
This feels like a video game plot. I swear it exists. You know, Overwatch had the right idea when they made every sniper in the game weak to a gorilla that could leap to your position and beat you to death. I think this should be a more common game design choice for multiplayer games.
Well, that's fair. Did they have to also take away everyone's ass? Not just like the specific characters that you're thinking of right now. Like everyone's ass?
Why do patriots think they own red, white, and blue? There's a lot of red, white, and blue flags out there. I stand for the red, white, and blue. Yes, let's go, Costa Rica. Let's go, Laos. Fuck it up, Liberia. Nepal, get triangular with it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Petition for things to stop.
We've gone through a lot. I just make it stop. Just make it stop. Holy shit, that post says it's from 2013.
Look how long they've been asking for things to stop. This may be my age showing, but I am a passionate supporter of wires. Earbuds? Put a leash on those things. Wireless keyboard? No, it needs to hold hands with the computer. The PS5 controller I forgot to charge has the staying power of a wealthy non-Nigerian with a much younger wife and has 14 life insurance policies, but the controller plugged into my PC? That baby could outlive my bloodline. My Ethernet cable is like a son to me. I mean, in terms of audio equipment, too, wired stuff always sounds better.
Please update me, your Tumblr app.
Not gonna lie, buddy, but we got some trust issues to work out before we do this again. Did laundry and showered today. You know I'm hitting that clean sheets, clean jammies, clean me trifecta tonight. Bro, I'm bed cell. I'm comfy pilled. I'm literally cozy maxing.
Honk pilled shoemaker.
Straight up snorking it. And by it, well, let's just say,
you have to love the trans femme princess in her girl form and her dragon form, no matter how many villages get consumed by her flames.
Do you think the witch who gave them the forms probably assumed it was like a monkey's paw situation, blissfully unaware that the princess wanted both forms to begin with? I think Tumblr ads automatically opening a tab on your phone if you touch them while scrolling should be considered a form of malware. I mean, yeah. Rename the therapy group chat as Tragic the Gathering, and suddenly everyone's have a problem. Like, I'm sorry. Thought maybe a little joy and whimsy in this chat would have helped.
Did you know that sometimes characters lie out loud to others and internally to themselves? And it'll happen right there on the page. Other times they're just flat out wrong and don't know it. Oftentimes they don't ever find that out. A sizable portion of any story is decidedly not cold hard fact. What the fuck?
Unlike a lot of 80s music, this isn't drowned in synth. Reblog if you love 80s music drowned in synth.
Sopping wet synth Sunday.
Oh, yeah!
It's a little baby. Oh, look at the little baby. So small.
You're a good dog. You're a very good dog.
I try to walk away, but I trip. I try to turn away, but my hand twitches ever so slightly. No matter how much I deny it, I can't deny my heart. But even as I hold you, I can't fully take you back. Would you believe me if I told you that this was about Splatoon 3 by the OP?
Who is Electric Bill? And why do we all have to keep paying him?
Well, he's the dark wizard that powers all the electricity in the world. And if he's not appeased, then we enter an era of dark.
I am a sphinx, and I am not enriched. Someone solve my riddles. Please.
POV, you just learned about the existence of non-binary people.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Hey, I went to I Hate You Island and the whole Tumblr staff was there. What'd you do? Hey, did you know that? Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hello? What? Who died? Well, I'm not too upset by this, but how? Uh-huh. Every single Power Ranger, you say? Tragic.
Oh, writing is so fun. Writing is impossible. Why does anyone do this? We got another one, boys.
Sheepish is a really funny word. Like, oh, fuck, I'm so nervous. Turns into this.
Meh.
I just saw a Goomba wearing boots. I think they're learning to stomp back. My God. Looks like, Tumblr user Goomba Stomper is about to learn a little thing called karma. Hey, instead of going to work tomorrow, why don't we all just dig a really deep hole? Except for, like, guys who work in a mining quarry. That's all what you guys do, so you guys can just do nothing. Not to be all, those 2 words will change your life or whatever, but I promise you, programming in good catch as your response to people correcting you, pointing out errors or whatever removes so much friction from interactions, and comes with a delightful happy meal toy of not hating yourself so much for making mistakes. I stand corrected a lot. The mild silliness of the outdated language makes it work for me. I stand corrected as outdated? How fucking old am I now? I am whatever the opposite of a speedrunner is. I am a game meanderer. I have to look at literally everything. I am overly cautious in every way. I forget to pause and wander away from the game. I take a minimum 7 hours to get through any given level. If you give me a timer, I will cry. Chat, what game are you the Meanderer on? Yeah, this site really did suck so fucking bad when its demographic was straighter. I don't believe such a time ever existed. It's so scary making plans with new friends. Like, what if I suggest something stupid and we have a terrible time and they find out I'm a fraud and not a real human being? The least anxious overthinker. What are you talking about? I'm normal. I'm normal, right, guys? I'm not a freak. I'm real. I'm a human, right, guys, right? I am extremely online, but in, like, the loser way. Like, if you try to make me use Instagram or TikTok, I fumble around with it like a grandma who has never seen a phone before. If you send me a Tumblr screenshot, however, I will tell you that not only have I seen the original post, but I am mutuals with OP. There is a Tumblr screenshot that's been floating around Facebook for years that I am in that still startles me. I cannot remember the last time I saw a meme on Facebook that I hadn't already seen on Tumblr. Ugh. Nobody wants to suck the marrow out of your bones anymore. Especially now when everyone is like nearly full of soup. Can you imagine how our marrow tastes? So I had a dream that PM Seymour went on vacation and he uploaded a week's worth of videos that were just him talking about local Chinese restaurants that weren't like amazing or anything. They were mostly kind of subpar, but in that mediocre comfort food way. And he came back from vacation to an offer from Food Network to be the next Anthony Bourdain. Not sure how to feel about this. Okay, but like, that's not a bad idea. I am a big fan of mediocre comfort food. So, like, this could be up my alley. I'm pregnant with images. Ah, that's what they meant. Real language facts. Translation is impossible. You can't do it. Extremely annoying anime fans when a character says itadakimasu. Don't show this to Twitter. They'll have a raging storm when an anime girl says whoopsies. So I love salt, right? I'm at the pizza place and their salt tastes like pepper. I wonder what their pepper tastes like. Ugh. Guys, you're not gonna believe this. Well, hello, gamers. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Not even gonna do a book shield this time, even though I just said it. Oh, well, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Where's the cat?
What?
Are you about to expose the secret? Are you going to tell them that I've been away all week and this has been preemptively recorded? The last 3 videos have been preemptively recorded while I was out? No, they wouldn't believe that.